Okay. Sorry. Got to read my phone real quick. Oh, never mind. Fine. Well, here's how it's going to go. This is called the current state of boxing right now. You know, as a hardcore fan of boxing and mixed martial arts as well, it's getting to the point where I'm so sick and tired of going to message boards and having to see the same bullshit over and over again. It's racist comments, it's ignorant comments, it's casual fans flooding these boards, and it's the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen. The worst thing for a hardcore fan of any sport have to do, any sport, is to have to go to a message board or a forum where people are commenting about a certain sport and have to sit there and listen to someone who does not know what they're talking about. I mean, I've seen it all. Gay weather, gay, flomos, la di da di da. Give it a fucking rest, man, at the end of the day. But see, because this is what happens when you're a fan of an athlete instead of being a fan of the sport. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't take anything away from Manny Pacquiao and what he's done, and I'm going to go ahead and jump straight into it. I think he's a great fighter, and he's accomplished feats that no other fighter has ever done before. But his fans, his Asian fans, his Filipino fans for the most part, this is for y'all, you guys have to be some of the most annoying motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life. I don't even like to use that language. And it's not an Asian thing, because I have friends that love Mayweather, that love Ali, that love Pernell Whitaker. It has nothing to do with Asians. I'm stating the Manny Pacquiao fans, the majority of them, that I go to message boards or I turn on ESPN, and no disrespect towards Skip Bayless or Stephen A. Smith, because they're great, what's the word of analysts? They are great analysts, but they don't know fucking shit about boxing. Let's put it that way. I know 6-year-olds that know more about boxing than they do. Like, period. Neither one knows shit about boxing. And what they've done is they've made it acceptable for casual fans to try to give expert analysis on some shit that they don't know anything about. They don't say, hey, go research, go do this, don't do that. Why does, look at Skip Bayless. Every time they get in a debate, Stephen A. Smith, someone has an intelligent argument as to what's going on. He doesn't know all the fancy shit, but he understands if I was explaining it to him. Now, does he actually know boxing? I don't think so. Not like that he doesn't. But look at Skip Bayless and a list of others, Janelle, whatever her fucking name is, she don't know shit about boxing either, who had the nerve to get on national television and say that Manny Pacquiao threw a fight to try to bait Floyd. Let me tell you something real quick. It's not cool to take punishment. You don't think Manny Pacquiao thinks that? It's not cool to get punched in the fucking face for 12 rounds. It's not cool to get punched, period. The name of the game is hit and not get hit. So why in the world, with Manny Pacquiao and all his intelligence and wisdom, as some people act like he has, want to get punched in the fucking face for 12 rounds straight? Throw a fight. Nobody likes losing. Who wants to be a loser? I don't want to be a loser. I don't give a damn what the reward is at the end. I want to win everything. I want to win. It's about that W at the end of the day. Shout out to Carlos Diaz of American Top Team Indy. It's about that W at the end of the day. Period. So why the fuck would Manny Pacquiao do that? And I think that is the shittiest thing you can say about a fight. That is the most disrespectful shit you can say about a fight. Period. Is that he would throw a fight? And if he does throw a fight, then shame on him. He shouldn't even be in the sport any goddamn way. But I don't expect that from Manny Pacquiao, because he seems like he's somewhat of an intelligent guy and a stand-up guy to some degree. To some degree. So I don't believe he's throwing fights. And I hate hearing that from casual fans. It's the dumbest shit ever. Floyd runs. When was the last time Floyd's run in a fight? The last 3 fights, he stood toe-to-toe. I don't give a damn what you thought the results were. He stood toe-to-toe, and he wins. What is the problem with America? I swear to God, it's not just the Filipino. It's the problem with the general population that watches boxing or watches mixed martial arts. They hate people who win consistently. I swear to God. I had a conversation with a guy the other day. Why don't you like Johnny Boneshow? I don't like him because of his attitude. He ain't that good. One day somebody's going to do this and I can't wait. For fucking what? Why? Like, so what? He talks. He don't even talk that much. And I don't even think John Jones talks that much. I don't think John Jones is a big trash talker. I think Rashad's the biggest trash talker. And he ate his words against John Jones, and that shit happens. He lost. He understands that's the name of the game. But I wouldn't go, I wish him the best of luck when he goes out there, regardless of what the results are, because I'm a fan of the sport. Why don't I go cheering for an individual fighter anymore? I give opinions of who I think might win the fight, but I'm not cheering for them. Why is that people want to know? Well, didn't you have a favorite fighter growing up? Absolutely. I had a favorite style that I admired from that fighter. I love the way they fight. But at the end of the day, you start falling in love with this guy, no homo, you start falling in love with this guy that you forget and you start to lose track of the real reason you like that motherfucker. His fighting style. Now, if someone comes up to me and says, I love Manny Pacquiao's footwork. He has great footwork. He has great power. He has very good speed. You know what I'm saying? He has good head movement. I'm all for that argument. And that's something that I respect because he does have all of those. He has a shitty-ass defense, a very shitty-ass defense. That has gotten better, but it's still shitty. But he does have great things about him that make him a great fighter, such as the ones I just mentioned. But I don't want to hear shit like, oh, I'm Asian, so I'm Asian power, Asian pride, so I'm going for him. That's stupid shit. And even when Floyd says I'm going for him because he's a black fighter, I think it's bullshit. Man, be a fan of the fucking sport, man. Because at the end of the day, these fighters don't give two shits about you any damn way. They'll shake your hand, they'll smile at you. Because why? Because you're putting money in their pocket, pretty much. So they're going to do whatever. It's like a waitress, right? You go out to a restaurant, you take your little pretty fine woman out to a restaurant, you got to leave a tip, right? What's that waitress going to do? She's going to be nice to you most of the time. She's going to act very nice to you, even though she might hate your guts for the way you're talking to her. It's the same concept. He's pretty much, you're paying him to do what they're supposed to put on a nice smile, because what they need is for every single fan in the seats. They need all the fans in the seats. So, of course, they're going to be nice to you at the end of the day. What the fuck? You think they give two shits? They would probably prefer for you not to even be around, because they are just like most fighters are. They understand the way the game works. They understand the business aspects of boxing and mixed martial arts. So they're going to do that. So to think, this is another thing, Manny Pacquiao fans, I'm pointing you out again, that a fighter is for the people is complete bullshit. Don't think that. They're getting paid millions of fucking dollars. I don't care about how you look at it. If you pay me what Floyd made, which is $85 million last year, the highest paid athlete in sports, period. $85 million? You think I give a shit about what you got to say about me? Absolutely not. What I'm trying to do is, and don't get me wrong, they probably don't give two shits about what I got to say, and that's fine, because I don't give a shit about what they got to say. All I want to do is see you lace up. And I don't even give a fuck about who it's against, as long as it's a good matchup, of course. But I don't care. Just throw in the gloves and scrap, and let me see technically what you can do in that ring. That's what I care about at the end of the day. That's why I don't fall in love with fighters, because you never know, man. The motherfuckers can hate you. And honestly, I don't think any fighter in particular falls in love with the fans. I think they appreciate the fans for coming in and buying their tickets and buying the pay-per-views, to be honest with you, for watching them. And when you think about it, that's about all it should be. But people take it to a whole nother extreme with he's a person of the people, he's people's champion, all this other. Man, shut the fuck up. No, he's not. He's a check dummy, pretty much. He wants a check. Every pro athlete wants to be where Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao are at, because they're the highest paid athletes, and that's what it's about. It's about the money at the end of the day. I understand. You're gonna tell me, you know what I'm saying, that to do my job for free for the fans' sake? Fuck that shit. I ain't doing that. Why? Why would I do that for the fans' sake? I'm risking my health, my life. You know what I'm saying? Fans come a dime a dozen. I've seen it. I've seen motherfuckers turn it. Oh man, I used to be a fan of Floyd's, or I used to be a fan of Manny's, but I don't like him anymore because this, that, and the other. There'd be some retarded ass fucking reason. I don't know. But that's pretty much it. But as a boxing fan, not only a boxing fan, I want to be able to go to a board and comment with some intelligent ass motherfuckers that know what the hell they're talking about. I don't want to go to a board and have to comment with fucking casual fans. Casual fans, for the sake of boxing and mixed martial arts, keep your ass out the motherfucking forums. Go do something else. You don't watch boxing or MMA any other time. You can't name 5 other fighters. You can't name more than 5 fighters outside a given promotion or the sport. So why the fuck would you care now? You can't be a casual fan and name off more than 5 fighters. I don't believe it. And know how they operate and know their styles? It doesn't work that way. And that's all I'm saying. Like, I just want to hear some intelligent arguments. I got in a big-ass fucking argument with a Filipino guy with Manny Pacquiao fight. The Manny Pacquiao fight. We got on my ass over absolutely fucking nothing, by the way. I didn't say anything. He asked me who I thought was going to win. I said, I don't know. You know, how could you not go with Manny Pacquiao? La, la, la. I said, man, look, dog, that's all you. You want a nut hug? That's fine. I ain't going to call you out your name. I ain't going to make no funny-ass names about you. But that's all you, homie. You take care of your business. I'm watching the sport for the sport. Because the sport, at the end of the day, stands. Not the fighter, and sure in the hell not the fans. So you go ahead and watch it. You know, and he proceeded to give me more shit. Oh, you're lucky you're not here and there. Man, they would probably crucify you for not saying you're a fan of Manny Pacquiao. I was like, well, I ain't there, am I? I'm here, I'm chilling, I'm Gucci. I'm having a beer, I'm relaxing with the chick. Mind your own fucking business, bro. And that was the end of that conversation. He want to go crucify me for being a fan of the sport and not cock riding another motherfucker? Well, that's fine. That's fine. Fine. He ain't going to be a fan that much longer him anyways. When Manny Pacquiao gets his ass whooped, and I predict it will be soon, after they milk him for all he's worth, and he's getting milked right now from a business point of view, he's done. They're going to feed him to the wolves, and he's going to get slaughtered. Better hope after his contract he don't sign with Golden Boy, and they're going to feed that motherfucker one of them fighters. And if you haven't checked out Golden Boy's stable yet, they sitting pretty. Top Rank is struggling right now. That's why there's so much animosity. Because and this is just another fact that's off the subject, but I'll go ahead and bring it up. Pretty much at the end of the day is Golden Boy is running Top Rank out of business. They have no great fighters over there at Top Rank. Name one right now that makes you go, wow, that fighter is fucking awesome. None at all. They have no Nito Donaire. Guess what? Donaire don't even want to be in that motherfucker. As soon as his contract's up, he's out to Golden Boy. Rigondeaux, wherever you say his name, he don't want to be there either. He's outro. Gamboa, jump ship, he's gone. Golden Boy Mayweather Promotions, that's all him. Who do they have over there that makes you go, wow? They have Manny Pacquiao, one fighter. And guess what? He ain't fighting like he used to fight. He ain't throwing nowhere near as many punches as he used to fight. His defense is suspect. He's being exposed. He's getting hit a lot. He ain't going to last very much longer. And that's from a boxing fan's point of view. Because if you understand the sport, then you understand that. He is not invincible. He's been beaten 4 times now, regardless of how you feel about that Tim Bradley fight. He's been beaten. That's all. And Floyd ain't going to last too much longer either. Which he already knows that, which he think he's making preparations for that. But at least he's knowledgeable of the fact that he ain't going to be fighting much longer, and he's taking care of business, and he's in a comfortable position. That's all I'm saying on the subject. Please, boxing's not dying. Mixed martial arts ain't dying. It's to each his own. If you like MMA and you don't like boxing, more power to you. Watch your sport. Don't come to the boxing boards commenting on some mixed martial arts bullshit because I don't want to hear it when I'm at a boxing forum. And don't come, boxing fans, to an MMA forum, start commenting and saying a whole lot of bullshit. That's all I'm saying about it. All we want to do, this is from a true fan of the sport, is comment with some intelligent people. That's all I'm asking as a fan of the sport. Period. Leave the real boxing shit for those who have been in the ring or those that actually know the ins and outs of the sport. Y'all don't need to be here, all these fucking fighters, all these wannabe fans, you know, the sport, the ones that comment, make stupid-ass comments. Leave it at that, man. And that's all I got to say on it. I'm out of here. Thank you for watching. Peace.